From coach, followed by questions for coach and student athletes.
We're pleased to get an ACC win and in front of another great crowd, and we're excited for Sunday to say farewell to Fitz. And a lot of good things happened in our match today, and I guess I'll talk about the two women next to me. I know Mallorie didn't have the game she wanted against Cal, and so was pretty motivated to have a good match and serve receive, and she really did. And then also had a good match defensively. And I thought this was up there with one of the better matches for Brooke in terms of just straight location. I thought her hitters had a lot of options all night, and I mean, it definitely helped that we passed pretty well. She was able to get the middles involved a little bit more, but even when the passing wasn't there, I thought she bettered the ball really well, and which is why we hit, such a high percentage.
Dan, another really balanced offensive night. When you have these games, especially as you guys get closer to the NCAA tournament, how does that, really settle in as this is what we have? It could be a really big advantage for us.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we want to be peaking this time of year, and you saw, all our pins hit for a really high percentage, and every middle we put out there also do the same. So, offensively, I'm really pleased.
Brooke, Coach obviously mentioned just the passing tonight was really good. It helps you a lot, but I mean, what else were you seeing out there that you think made this offense run so smoothly?
I think the passing was definitely a great advantage. It kind of makes it so that the other team's blockers can maybe get a little bit mixed up in where I want to set the ball. So I think being able to have that option to be able to do that was really the turning point there.
Mallorie, Coach mentioned that you were disappointed in your performance against Cal. How is it to have a bounce back night like this, especially for confidence?
It's definitely a big confidence part. After the match, I remember I definitely told him that it wasn't how I want to perform, but I think just putting the work in practice and then showing up and showing in the game is important and boosts your confidence a lot.
Mallorie, I'm sure you weren't expecting to get a kill tonight. What was that like?
Well, I've definitely I've been talking about that with Logan, how I need my kill, and I finally got it.
Dan, you have a lot of depth at outside hitter and middle blocker. How do you balance who you're going to play each night when you know that all of them, all four on both sides could go in and, pop off?
Yeah, tonight we wanted to, rest Blair for some load reasons, and so I plan to play Marina a lot, and I still want, it's mostly just I'm thinking about things that we can, scenarios as we make our run, and I think so. We wanted to see Soph on the right and on the outside, and then we wanted to make sure that both Abby and Riley got out there, so we were able to kind of accomplish what we wanted to do from a coaching standpoint.
Abby had 5 blocks today, led the team. What'd you like from her?
She's I think what I liked the most is how settled she just looked out there. She at times this year looked like a freshman, and I didn't feel that tonight, and that she was from the moment the match started seemed comfortable on the court, and she can help us in a lot of different ways, and blocking is definitely one of them.
Brooke, you and Abby have that slide down spot on. I'm not sure you guys missed it tonight. How did you guys develop that, and how nice of an option is it to have?
We were actually talking about it at practice this morning. Fish was like, Abby, when did you get so good slides? So I think something just kind of clicked with her, and my and TT Kiki's connection on the slide has just gotten really good recently.
Mallorie, how do you think being in a position group with Emery and Izzy has helped you a lot this year in terms of your development?
They're definitely they're so competitive and in the gym. We're each other's best friends, so we push each other every single day, and they're so talented. So I'm blessed to be by people who push me every day.
Mallorie, what's it like when you got two of you on the court? How much does that help, not only you, but just the passing as a whole?
I feel like it helps a lot. I feel comfortable, not someone my size, but someone I'm close with and I feel comfortable with, and obviously in practice, feeling comfortable by passing next to one of them is great.
I guess for both players, what's it been like to play at Ftizgerald Field House for 2 years and 1 year for you? What's it been like just being in this building, practicing, playing?
I mean, I love the crowd. I literally every single time they play Sweet Caroline, I literally get the chills. So I think the crowd just does an amazing job at staying engaged, and this is just a really special place.
Dana's, oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You go.
I was just gonna ask, is it emotional for you knowing that you've spent most of your career here and you only got one more?
I think it probably will be. You know, I had some conversations with, you know, a couple years ago, the probably the most emotional was when we you know, beat Purdue to make the Final Four, but I was kind of surprised some of the younger players, like Marina was kind of saying, "Oh, I'm really gonna miss this place," and so we've certainly, you know, kind of built the program here, and it's been a great home, and, you know, but we're moving into a pretty awesome new place.
Any last questions?